Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, so we'll just continue on from where we left off on the main storyline. And yeah, so it looks like we're gonna be laying a siege here. Or we already laid a siege, we're just continuing the siege. Alright, third round.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas.
Wonder if we have to help make the treasure bit.
They've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He seems a bit
He said he
uncertain.
never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Yeah, it's correct. We have to help make the treasure bit, do we? Alright, how you feel, Sir
How are you
Robert?
faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
Yeah, sucks raising your own home down.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigmund will return?
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
True. How do we get past the gate?
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Okay.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
What about...
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burner.
Oh yeah.
I've met a few, true
Pitch.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay. What about
enough. Is
Talmberg's
there
weak
anything you
point?
can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
True.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox.
Alright, and we'll send dog. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple of things to do. We gotta find Pitch, and we gotta help Tobias Freyard with the treasure bit.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I'm here. You have to build a
The
treasure bit.
Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Tamberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Okay. Who is Conrad Kessler?
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
Okay. With Sigismund?
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarreled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
Okay. But what's he doing here?
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
Okay, yeah, he's building the monastery.
Conrad Keyser?
Oops.
He even took...
Clicked the wrong one.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
Yeah, historically, poorly built treasure bits have killed a lot of it men managing it.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
Okay. Alright, I'll help
Alright.
you.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Good luck then.
Okay, so we got the information for the treasure. We gotta get pitch. Whoa, we got some running around to do by the looks of it. So let's mount up. Quickly check the map here. And it looks like there's a quartermaster down there we gotta talk to. Talk to Sir Divish over in the back there. And we gotta what's that word? Ask the nearby charcoals if they have pitch. Alright, so I'm gonna start by talking to the quartermaster, then I'll go to Sir Divish, and we'll go to the charcoal burners. Alright. Well, I'll see you at the quarry. Oh shush, we're at the quarry. That's a lot of commotion about how I'm riding my horse. Alright, let's talk to...
What can I do for you?
Alright, I met the parish priest in it.
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumour has it when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo, and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Okay. How are you,
How
Sir
are you,
Hanish?
How do you think? That slimy toad has my blood boiling. If I get my hands on him, I'll rip his black heart out. Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western route, at the quarry. And there's not a damn thing happening there.
Well, at least you're out of archery range of the castle.
True, but it's not much consolation. If the men don't get something to do soon, I'll have to put them to work in the quarry. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
But you might as well make the stone to repair the castle.
How do you think the siege will go, sir?
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First we lost your lord and father, and then our nighttime assault failed.
I'm sorry we didn't succeed. It would all have been over by now. But at least we got out alive.
If the two of you had been left behind, Istvan would have had another pair of hostages. Oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet. I don't have much experience with engines of war. Even if we do drive Toth out, there might not be much left of the castle after we've done it.
I'm worried about Sir
Sir
Radric.
Hanush, do you think Sir Radzig is all right?
Oh, don't worry, he's more used to Toth alive, so he's in no danger for now.
For now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself. I'm more concerned about Lady Stephanie. It would be dreadful if anything happened to her.
Sure it would. Alright, let's
It
leave.
was a pleasure to talk to you, Sir Hanush.
Likewise, Henry. Take care now.
Okay, that's kind of strange. I thought it was Sir Hanush we need to talk to, but I guess we gotta talk to Captain Bernard. So let's wake him up. Well, he's not gonna wake up. Okay. Telling me to sod off. Let's talk to the quartermaster
I
then.
hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Alright. Do we have enough food?
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
It looks like I'm gonna have to hunt.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. How are you for
Do you
ale?
have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
We gotta ask some local taverns and Nita wakes. Come on,
Sod off!
Sir Bernard, wake up! Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to return to Sir Bernard, but in the meantime, I do need a hunt for some meat. And then we gotta go. Well, we got quite a bit to do, so we might as well just head to Sir Divish right now. And go on from there, I guess. Alright, to Sir Divish camp. That's the next stop. Ah, Sir Divish is no longer in his decked out armor. Alright. Let's talk to him.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Alright. Do you feel any better, Sir Divish?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Uzhitz. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Take care.
Oh my goodness, he already wants confession? That's not good. Okay, so that was easy enough. So I guess we gotta get a priest for Davis and Uditz. Okay, so let's go ask a local charcoal burner about pitch, and then while we're heading there, we might as well hunt if I see any rabbits or any other animals of the sort. So let's head over there.
Yeah.
Backcountry riding. Alright, so we just arrived at the charcoal burner, and on the way I actually managed to shoot a couple of red deer, so we got lots of meat. And a couple of arrows too. Now, where is the foreman here? Or the spokesman? Alright, let's talk to him.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Oh, I must be dirty. Do you have any pitch?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
God be with you.
Okay, so we can tell the quartermaster to send someone for the pitch. Awesome. And alright, so let's call our mount here. And well, I guess we gotta go to the inn next for the ale. So I guess the easiest one is this one for now, and then we gotta go up to Uritz next. But actually, let's head back to the quartermaster right away before our meat goes bad. So yeah, let's do that first. Okay, we ride back to camp, so we might as well talk to Captain Bernard because he's actually awake this time.
How are you?
Any problems with
How
the
are the
men?
men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Okay. Well, we gotta... Looks like we gotta find a herbalist.
See you later.
Something about keeping them awake. Alright. Now, let's see here. Let's quickly talk to the quartermaster, tell him we brought the meat.
Stack it over here.
And, yeah, let's give him all of pretty much everything that's going bad. Okay. Take back the dried meat, take back the bacon, confirm to deliver.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble.
Okay. Got the
The
pitch.
charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. So Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Good luck to you.
Okay, so pitch and the... What do you call it? The meat is dealt with. Might as well feed him up while we're at it.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Well, give him some red deer meat. There we go. And we might as well, I was gonna say eat something, but what's our nourishment? 59? Yeah. 71 on the bacon. So it looks like that brings us up to 74 nourishment. And I guess we'll eat some smoked sausages. There we go. That looks good. And we might as well cook item. And there we go. Ooh. Okay, so that just cooked the meat. Good enough. Alright, so what do we need to do next? We need to go to the inn. We need to find a herbalist. Okay, so let's go this route first. Yeah, because there's a herbalist up here, so... And then we'll go to Uritz. Where's their mount? Oh, there it is. Alright, so looks like we're going to Uritz next. Alright, I'll see you over there. Alright, we arrived at the herbalist hut on the way to Uritz, so let's quickly talk to her and see what she has to say.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Do you have a potion to help people stay
We
awake?
need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
You need someone to
I
brew
need
it.
someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
I need something to keep our soldiers.
Yes. Okay, but there's a dozen
I need
soldiers.
enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at a time as it's needed. So, do you want to do it or not?
Teach me
That'd
how.
be very helpful.
Okay.
Take care.
Get the potion some other way, or we can brew it ourselves, I believe. And it's a cockadoo potion. I believe I already know how to make it. Yeah, we already know the potion. So what's the quest for? Should I make it or should I not? Doesn't say. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta get here on to Talmberg. Not Talmberg, jeez, what's the word? Uritz. And we might as well put the marker there, so I know where I'm going. Alright, I'll see you at Uritz. Okay, we're at Uritz, and here's Father Godwin, so... we have many fond memories with him, so let's talk to him.
God be with you.
I need something from you, Father Godwin.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help you, Henry, but I have other concerns.
What's happening?
I have a delegation here from the Archbishop Rickenthal. They claim I have a heretic in my parish, and there's talk of building pyres. I fear if I left matters here unattended, half the villagers would be roasted before I got back.
I see. Sort of.
Go and ask elsewhere. There's bound to be a willing servant of God left around here somewhere. See you later.
Darn, okay.
Good luck then.
Well, it seems like we're held up by quests here for Father Godwin. So let's quickly... I guess we gotta ask the end for the beer here. So we'll talk to him.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm a few kegs short myself, and once I run out, my regulars will go elsewhere.
Darn, okay.
Lord watch over you.
So looks like Uritz is out of luck here. So, I guess we'll head down to this end, and then we'll go to Letico next. And then, I guess we're pretty much stuck going to the monastery after that. Alright, well, I'll see you at the end down here. I'll see you there, folks. Okay, we're right at the end here, so we might as well check if there's beer to be spared here, or ale.
Tankard of ale for me.
Good day.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
I guess we could do a tax and ale.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg towards Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Volbeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't leave it too long. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
Okay, well, that was easy. About that
I
cross?
just wanted to ask about the cross.
What about it?
It wasn't with the rest of the loot, and he said that he sold it to you.
And you believed it?
I want to buy the
I'd like
cross.
to buy it from you.
You would? Well, if the price is...
Let's see here with $2.95.
Since it's you.
That's a poor offer.
And yeah, sure, why not? 125.
All right, that should cover my cost.
And what if there's some trading we can do?
I hear you're able.
Sir,
Advance
I'd
maybe?
like to hone my.
first you have to have...
Not even
Well,
to that point.
I
Okay.
think-
What do you think about the raid on
What do you
Talmberg?
think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, I can talk my way out of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single groschen, and the poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news, especially for us. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast he'll shit himself, or hang him from the tallest Talmberg tree.
People usually shit themselves when that happens too.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure and everything blossoms. Good luck.
We're done here. So the AL situation is dealt with. And so is mount up. And we gotta find another herbalist, I believe. Where would I? I guess I would have to make all the potions. Alright, so it looks like I gotta head to the monastery next. So yeah, let's head over there, and so I'll see you over there. Oh boy, is this quest ever take me on a goose chase here. So we just arrived at the monastery. And yeah, we got a couple of things to do here. So I guess we'll start with Brother Nicholas. And ask him we need
I've come
help.
to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant care. I can't just leave them.
What if I help you
What
first?
if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time. And there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until everything has been put to rights here first.
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to your hunker. She knows what's needed.
Rats. Okay. Gonna force me to complete this one. Let's ask him about
of Conrad Keyser.
Conrad
What do you
Keyser.
want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Okay. Doesn't seem like he's very popular. Okay. Let's talk to Giovanka.
Henry, how are you?
About the situation
Tell
here?
me more about the situation here.
There's something missing here. What do I need to do? Maybe talk to Brother Elias? No. Okay, so it looks like I gotta get a potion to help one of them to sleep. Let's see here. Okay, so some cockerel potions there. We might as well take those. And might as well close the deal for this. Oh my goodness, we gotta make 50 cockerel potions. Okay. So might as well. I need my bed to what do you call it? Forget all my herbs for this. Let's see here. So the guy's up there. Well, my chest is down here. So let's go down to the chest first. Okay, so I grabbed everything I need for the cockerel potion. So let's quickly brew these up. And yeah, where is it? I'm just gonna use the auto brew on this. And yeah. Alright, all the cockerel potions are complete. And I guess I gotta solve the situation here quickly. So I'm gonna need a purple flower. Fifthinium comfrey. Okay. That's for broken bones and that. So do I have any comfrey? Not on me, but did he have any? I would like to buy some.
I'd like to discuss the...
Yes. I didn't want to do that, but fine.
Very well.
What do you want?
I just can't.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Comfort. Confirm deliver.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Take care now.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication.
Oh, jeez.
I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Jeez. I guess let's talk about the banquet.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
There we go. Well, that was easy enough. And I think... Is that the guy I need to talk to? Or... Yeah, it must be. Maybe not.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Okay.
Take care.
I gotta make the potion for sleep. So, what potion is that exactly? Let's double check this. Okay, it's not this one. Definitely not Bowman's Brew Bane. Nope. Not dementia. Not digestive. Not hair dog. So maybe it's a drowsiness potion I need. Okay, so drowsiness requires poppies and that. And okay, poppy and the other flower. Got it. You should have them. All right, here's Catamount. And there's Pop. I'm not going to go for that. Okay, so back to the drowsiness potions and we'll quickly brew that. Okay, so did a tiredness potion or a drowsiness potion?
Look out!
No? Okay, well, let's say that's everything I could do here.
God be with you, Henry.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed. God be with you.
Okay, so that's that. That's God's hand completed, so he should be convinced to go now.
I've come to ask for help.
Again?
Their lordships.
These
Yeah,
are...
we already went through that.
May God reward you 1,000 times.
Okay, so we cleared things up, and now he's ready to go. So I think we gotta do the same with Godwin. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Well, we might as well head over here and see if we can get the parts for the, well, the engineer for the treasure bit. Alright, let's talk to him.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
The Master Kaiser
Is this where
live here?
Conrad Kaiser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kaiser.
I need to speak to
I need to
him.
speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Well. I was sent by Tobias Fafar.
Tobias Fafar has sent me. He is asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how you can help from here. Here's the key.
Okay, awesome. We actually got the key.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
You don't think much of him, do you?
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books, they don't want to talk to you, and when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know, but I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help
Maybe
you.
I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Definitely not.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
What did I get myself into?
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
Yes.
Yes. From his cave, a truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in no debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
I don't want
Thanks,
anything.
but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry,
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. See you later.
Yep. Alright. Alright, now where's this old guy?
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave here?
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
You're being held at Bettelern?
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
What are you doing in Sasso?
Why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Can I not pay you off?
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
What are you working on?
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Sounds like Leonardo da
Any
Vinci.
day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle.
Could the master somehow be
Carol
dissuaded?
somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carroll received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on a commission?
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carroll usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do. You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Right.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk to Corral, the master builder.
So we gotta talk to the master builder. Okay, so we just had to steal a document. So let's quickly show him to Conrad. Should be easy enough. And we got what his house looks like. I think there's the tower over here. Nope, not the tower. Close enough though.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I got the commission.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carroll and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carroll's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. To describe, what's scribe? Oh, way down in Sasau. Okay, well, let's next stop is the scribe, so let's quickly do that. Alright, arrived at the scribe, so let's quickly talk to him. That's a bailiff. Here's the scribe.
God be with you, good sir.
So let's quickly sell some of these books I have, actually. He has nothing I need. And we'll just close the deal. And we have a message.
I have a message for you.
Oh. The fox isn't half as clever as he thinks.
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks. What?
The fox is clever?
The fox is cleverer
than you? What in heaven's name are you blabbering about?
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this document here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. Take care now.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to pick up the document within an hour. In the meantime, I might as well basically head back to Townburg. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's head back to Townburg and we'll go back to Uritz and yeah, we gotta figure out how to get Father Godwin, because I kind of got a feeling if I continue with this quest line, I'm gonna fail everything else. So, all right, back to Townburg we go. All right, we're back at the quarry camp. So, yeah, let's attempt to find. Okay, I was gonna say the quartermaster, but I guess let's talk to Sir Bernard.
How's it going?
This will keep him on their feet.
This might help, and there's plenty of it.
There certainly is. I'll have to get all those poured into a keg. But if it works, I'm in your debt.
I just want to make sure we get rid of those bastards holed up in the castle.
No more than I do, Anne.
And to see Istvan hang from the highest tower.
I'll drink to that. Well, if I wasn't on duty.
Okay, so that's that completed. Now let's talk to Quartermaster and just tell him about the beer.
God be with you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin. Farewell.
Alright, so that's that completed too. Awesome. And yeah, wow. Holy smokes, look at the time, folks. That's all the time I have for today. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, maybe you got a few suggestions or some whatnots, leave in the comments. I read them all. All your support is much appreciated. Okay, folks, have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.